Women can now officially serve in combat roles. That was the big military announcement this past week.
We all wear the same uniform and we all fire the same weapons. And most importantly, we all take the same oath.
But get this, some women say that they've been doing it the entire time. Joining me now is Stacy Keat, who served in leadership roles in the military. Stacy, there are some people who strongly believe that women in combat shouldn't even be in the same sentence. Let's listen to this first.
If you had to go to the restroom, you had to pee in a bottle inches from the comrade next to you. If you had to go to if you developed dysentery, you had to poo in a bag, in an MRE bag, inches from your comrade's face. Now, introducing women into that environment can be really traumatic and humiliating.
Large numbers of women fail to deploy with their units because of pregnancy. Large numbers of women are shipped home because of pregnancy. Something caused that pregnancy, and my guess is it was sex.
As a battalion commander in Iraq in 2003, I had 2 females that were detailed to my unit as interrogators. Now, I will also tell you there was a very difficulty for them to talk to males in that scenario.
All right, so Stacy, you heard what was just said, I'm assuming. What do you think when you hear comments like that? Those were, well, several of them anyway. Do any of those hold any merit?
Well, I really think that a little times everyone tends to focus on the negative aspects instead of turning towards the positive and really taking away all the differences in our gender, because women vets can bring a lot to the table. And there's a lot of good that can come from our military if our nation uses all of the talents that's within it.
Yeah, and there's the argument that I hear a lot of times. People will say that men are physically built stronger, more naturally, but I know some women that are, just as strong as men, if not stronger. Tell us about your experiences being in combat.
Well, when I served overseas, women served right alongside men. There are no definitive front lines. We're walking around together on the bases. Women are out on the convoys with the men. Now, in answer to the question on the physical aspects, there are many women that can meet that. And I do feel that if a woman can meet all of the requirements for that particular field, then she should be able to serve in that area.
So it's not rare for women to fight on the front lines right now. Even before this announcement, that surprises a lot of us. I didn't know that, certainly. Tell us a little bit about your organization, Grace After Fire.
Sure. At Grace After Fire, we help veterans help themselves. Individuals can find more information about Grace After Fire if they go to our website, www.graceafterfire.org. We offer a multitude of services that's connecting them with the resources in their community. We offer a peer support group, Table Talk, which focuses specifically on the woman veteran. And we also have another social medium, Grace's Garden, where they can connect with each other as well.
Now, Stacy, I got to ask you, there are a couple of points that earlier, the sound bites we just heard, the men talking about, just the day in and day out life of just a normal person using the facilities. Everybody's got to do it eventually. Is that really even, without going into too much detail, but is that something that is a concern in combat?
Absolutely not, and it's not one of mine. And I also heard the comment about pregnancy. But, women are very strong. We are used to sleep deprivation after we have a child because we go through that, through the teething stages and different points that they hit. In addition, women that have given childbirth, you bear it all. And so some of the other comments I'd like to respond to is there's not really any difference. I've used shared latrines. They were unisex when I was overseas. It did not bother me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, every person is different, and you got to wonder if a case-by-case basis. I don't know, but you've definitely given us some more to think about. Stacy Keat, thanks so much.
Thank you.